What's up, you guys? This your boy JB back with the final video, and this day has been a rough day, you guys. I tell you what happened. I started mixing this record, and my microphone was messed up, so I had to mix it all over again for you guys, right? Then I started to mix it again, and it did not record the computer audio. See, the devil thought he had me. So this is what we're gonna do in this one. This final one is just gonna be a recap of what I did. I'm just gonna break down what I did, you guys. Because it's an hour long. I really didn't do too much, as you can see. I'll show you quite a couple changes, but other than that, I didn't do too much. So first thing first, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications, because you don't want to miss the next video, and that's facts. So let's get started. All right, so a quick breakdown. This is what I have done. All right. First thing first, I started with the kicks, and I started on the loudest part of the song, the busiest part of the song, which would be the hook. So I wanted to make sure that I had, again, nice busy section of the song, which is here. And what else I want to turn off this. All right, so boom, kick. I'm turning off everything that's on here. This is how I started the balance.
Wanna feel nothing, rather be a zombie. Don't wanna feel nothing. The life of the party, but come home empty. Don't wanna think, don't wanna feel the pain run too deep. Rather be a zombie. Don't wanna feel nothing. Rather be a zombie. Don't wanna feel nothing. Rolling up, he rolling up, he rolling up that weed. He pulling up, he pulling up, he pulling up that drink. Rather be a zombie. Don't wanna feel nothing. Rather be a zombie. Don't wanna feel nothing. The life of the party, but come home empty. Don't wanna think, don't wanna feel the pain run too deep. Rather be a zombie. Don't wanna feel nothing.
This is the groove. This is what I want to work on right here, right? So kick.
Rolling up, he rolling up, he rolling up that weed. He pulling up, he pulling up.
I know you're gonna automatically hit a volume change. It's definitely a volume change. As you can see, it's not proper gain staging, but
don't wanna feel nothing. The life of the party, but come home empty. Don't wanna think, don't wanna feel the pain run too deep. Rather be a zombie. Don't wanna feel nothing. Rather be a zombie.
so I put some saturation on the kick, and it's a preset, you guys. I love this too. Then there's some EQ in it. It rounded out some more. So I gave it a little 60. And some 3K to give it that click. And then I didn't do this first. I went straight to the bass. Gave that bass some weight. Then some filter and EQ. And what I was paying attention to,
rolling up, he rolling up, he rolling up that weed. He pulling up, he pulling up, he pulling up that drink. Rather be a zombie. Don't wanna feel nothing. Rather be
I wanted my mix to look relatively flat, you know, straight across. That was my goal. That's always been my goal, right? So that's my kick and my bass that I'm really looking at. That was the low end. You can see that around like the 40, because I'm boosting it. I'm giving a lot of 40, a lot of low end. It may be too much, but I'm gonna show you something. I hit that baby with a limiter.
Rolling up, he rolling up, he rolling up that weed. He pulling up, he pulling up, he pulling up that drink. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. Rather.
And then bat it down just a little bit, just how I want it. All right. So now my kick and the bass got a limiter on it. You can see that. And I pretty much kind of cheated. Did I? No, not really. Two of them are the same. But this one is a little different. As you can see, different frequency. I didn't want. And, oh, they are different in a way. The intensity is different. All right. Let's not play with y'all. So I did that balance. I brought that in. Then again, when I was doing that, I wanted the kick to have a little more transient. So
rolling up, he rolling up, he rolling up that weed. He pulling up, he pulling up, he pulling up that drink. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. The life of the party.
And then we went to the snares.
Don't wanna think, don't wanna feel the pain run too deep. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. Rather be a zombie, don't want.
And I didn't like this lift frequency here on that Congo. So I kind of dipped it out with some dynamic EQ in, and then as you can see, I filtered it some more. Then they have an 808 snare. I pretty much just filtered it. That's it. And the claps. I like to do this on claps. I like the DBX 160 on claps for some reason. I just love it. I'm not even really doing it. It's just tapping it.
Rolling up, he rolling up, he
See?
rolling up that weed. He pulling up, he pulling up, he pulling up that drink. Rather be a zombie, don't.
And then I wanted some space, so I gave them their own verb. So I sent it to Reverb D. And on Reverb D, I'm using 7 Heaven. And I put it on the chamber, snare chamber. You can check out the settings right quick if y'all screenshot it. The balance is pretty much the same, you guys. If you go back to the last video, the balance is pretty much the same. I didn't reinvent that wheel, that balance. I just worked from where I was at.
Rolling up, he rolling up, he rolling up that weed. He pulling up, he pulling up, he pulling up that drink. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel
I'm gonna let you hear
nothing.
That's with it, without it, with it. See that room, that reverb gave it just a little bit more of a tail that I wanted. That's it, just a little bit. Then hi-hats, it has a couple troubling frequencies that I didn't like. I also gave it the reverb. And then you hear that Z noise type sound. I'm quite sure it was this one. Yeah, this was one of them. But look at that. Look at it. It's all the way down here. Like, I don't need that. I actually can go a little higher if I wanted to. And then I like to use Mondo Mod on it. Check out how it sounds. You give it some movement. And then this one as well, you can see. Yeah, all of them had like this little noise. Taking it out. It's getting a little less and less. Look at that. What is this? So I'm just pretty much cleaning it out. As you can see, I didn't like this. I'll let you see what You guys hear what I'm taking out of it. Hear it. That. I did the same thing in this one. Same in this one. You can hear it if it's not playing. I'm taking that out. Alright, so and then also going to the drums. Those are going to the drums. So on the drum bus, what I decided to do was hit it with a lo-fi. Basically like giving some tape. And a limiter. Did the same thing on the music. And so on the music, let you guys hear what I did. I'm creating, I like the vocals around the 200. I like the warmth that I did give her because she was already sitting high. And it was too many instruments that was fighting for this area. So with this pad, I was like, you gotta go. Again, I already had it spread it on the past mix. I didn't do anything here. I really didn't do anything to a lot of these. What's needed? I actually like that, but it just made it a little more pronounced. Oh, and that's back here. Let you guys hear this section, hear what I did to those. So I don't know what this is. I just tried it, man. At Amex, I don't know. I knew it was an EQ. I was like, let me try something, and I just wanted to be a little higher. Yeah. So I did some boosting with 5K and 1.8K, some filtering. Then it was some more stuff I wanted because I didn't want it to be too harsh. So I knocked those down. That's it. Then this right here, I just added some compression. Just to control it a little bit more. That's it. And on the percussion, on this percussion, I'll let you hear. A little radiator. I like that. And then a Mondo mod. Made it dance. And then I did put a limiter on the overall vocals just so that they are all sitting at the overall. kick, snare. I can really balance it more here, and pretty much I just really controlled it. I did everything over here, but the limiters over here is just to really control it, just fine tuning it every step. If I had something else I want to do, I would have put it here on the acapellas on the mix, but it didn't need anything in my opinion. Anything else? What else I did? Okay, so I did with that delay, that ping pong delay that you hear on the vocals. I did add a sidechain compressor, so that it's basically ducking, and I'm using the vocal parallel as the key. So check this out.
His mind gone, he don't wanna feel a thing.
And I'm just ducking it so it's not too prominent. The delay is not too loud. So once you get done singing in a gap, that's where I want the delay to live, not while she's singing. So that's why I put this on here. What else did I do? Effects wise, I didn't do anything else effects wise. No. Oh, I did put this long delay on, but I put the long delay on the beginning. Alright, so this is what I started doing to vocals. First thing first, I did do some vocal writing at the end, but right here at the beginning, you'll hear this effect. Let's check this out. This is what it sounded like before I did any of that. Well, I did the automation for the panning left and right. Man, I hate I didn't get to show you guys this. But I did the panning so that the vocal can move left and right how I want it. I did bring it down some. And I don't know why I automated the volume. I could just turn it up, but as you can see, I automated the volume on the reverbs. And this trick, like what I'm doing now, I'm finna let you hear. That's what it sound like. Alright, so then hit it with a multiband, because I just listened to it when I engaged the multiband. It's that bottom end of it I didn't like. Let's do this real quick. Because without it, it sits lower in the mix. I wanted to sit higher. And then watch this, higher. It sit higher, and I tucked it back a little bit when I took out this. The low, mid lows, the low mids. And use the flanger. Check this out. Cool, right? Then, I don't know, I was just feeling frisky and I put the effects on. And I just came up with this. And I wanted that tail to go a little longer, so then I added this delay, long delay. And let me go to the long delay, let you guys see what it looked like. It's weird. Don't judge me, but I did this once before with the long delay and it worked. And I did it by mistake. And it's been there all, like, every time I do this long delay, it's just this effect that I like. It's like delaying the delay into a doubler, basically. So let me show you again. It's the H delay. It's feeding a quarter. Feeding a quarter with some feedback and to a doubler. And there you have it. That's the baby right there. I did add that to the vocals so you can hear what I did. Let's go here. How like this?
God is weed, and that's all he need. Calls it therapy.
I did that on
Find his peace at the bottom of a bottle, but it's temporary. God is weed.
Just added some compression. Hey, this my like I said, this is my favorite compressor right now. I'm loving this compressor. So Waves, kudos. This Abbey Road Studio. This RS 124. Man, I love this compressor, you guys. Definitely my favorite right now. And it just came out, and I'm loving this. Some compression just to tame the vocal some more.
God is weed, and that's all he need. Calls it therapy.
And I know you see this flanger, but it is trigger. And if you don't know how to automate like certain parameters of your plugins, it is shift command. I mean, not shift, but control option command, and then you just click which one you want. Boom. You see, I clicked on mix, and I can enable the automation for the mix button. I could do the same thing for the delay, any parameter, but I did it for the bypass. And that's pretty much it. Oh, one more thing. Hold on. And I did that automation down here. Oh, not here. Here. I'm tripping. At the beginning of the bridge. Check this out.
I give him love, but he can't smoke it. He drank my blood. He don't even notice. Too high to see this nightmare we live in.
And that's a preset, you guys. Not even gonna stunt. Look at it. Boom. If I would have tweaked it, it would have been something. It would have said compare right here. This would have lit up, but it's not. That's a preset. Chorus, medium. Yeah. And also with these ad-libs, I did this. Let's turn these off.
I give him love, but he can't smoke it. He drank my blood. He don't even notice. Too high to see.
This. Alright, so check this out. I added this briar on it first. Let's take a listen to what I did with what it sounded like with the briar motion.
I give him love, but he can't smoke it. He drank my blood. He don't even notice. Too high to see.
Pretty cool, right? And then, of course, like I said, I love this compressor. Check this out.
I give him love, but he can't smoke it. He drank my blood. He don't even notice. Too high to see this nightmare we.
It just controlled it. And then, yes, sir. I clicked on this by accident. I said it in the video. Man, I hate that I missed. The devil thought he had me, but no. Because I did too much cool stuff. Like this right here. I just found something. Like I would have never clicked on this. Not even going to stunt. I haven't used this probably about I haven't used this plugin forever. Some years. But I clicked on it by accident. But I was going for the CLA effects. But the Kramer effects, check this out. This is what it sound like without it.
I give him love, but he can't smoke it. He drank my blood. He don't even notice. Too high to see.
Now, this is what it sound like with it. Check this out. And the only thing I did, I messed with the sensitivity, add a little delay, a little delay mix, mess with the size a little bit of brightness and reverb. That's it.
He don't even notice. Too high to see this night.
That tail, that sizzle in the background, I love that. Like, I found something I like that. I like that sizzle in the background. Let's listen to it again.
He don't even notice. Too high to see this night.
Boom. There it is. Um, and then I add the ping pong to this as well. Of course, the ping pong. You guys been seeing the ping pong. Oh, oh. See, I almost lied to you guys. There's one more thing I did do. So at first it was just the ping pong by itself, and I think it was a quarter. I turned it to an 8, messed with the feedback a little bit, and I'm only cutting some of the highs, not the lows, because I wanted the ping pong to sit low, the delays to sit low, and I'm compressing the vocals coming into it.
He don't even notice. Too high to see.
Well, this one not doing anything, but when it get loud, it's compressing it, going into it, and then of course, you know, I'm doing the side chain effect with ducking, basically ducking the delay when the vocals are loud. And that was it, you guys. And oh, one more thing. No, I'm not finna hold out. I'm not holding out. I'm not gonna hold out. All right, so right here, you're not hearing it right now because I got it turned off. But I'm using the stereo imager on my effects bus, right? So when at the beginning of the song, look how wide it is, right? And as I go through the song, here, I narrow the effects, hook, make them wider, narrow the effects here just a little bit, wider, narrow, not that narrow as the verses, but the beginning of the bridge a little narrow, then open it up some more, then I made it wider again at the end. So take a listen to what it sounds like. So this is what the verse sounds like with it being narrow.
Got his weed, and that's all he need. Calls it therapy. Find his peace at the bottom of a bottle, but it's temporary.
I'm gonna bypass it.
I give him love, but he can't smoke it. When he hit the blunt, he don't even notice. Too hard to see. We both are suffering.
Back.
He rolling up, he rolling up, he rolling up that weed. He pulling up, he pulling up, he pulling up that drink. Rather be a zombie.
You hear how the effects sound a little wide. Well, sound a little wider. They are wider, as you can see. But that's it. I did that automation throughout the song, and then I did ride the vocals here so I just did some vocal riding towards the end.
Nightmare we live in. His mind gone, he don't wanna feel a thing. The pain that he causes, he don't even blink. He don't see me sitting on the floor bleeding. He don't hear me crying, trying to fight to breathe. Just rolls another blunt to escape reality. Rather be a zombie. He pulling up, he pulling up that weed. He pulling up.
Yeah, did some writing at the end. I recommend you guys learning to, like, I know that they got the vocal writer by Waves, but it's something like, I don't know, doing it yourself is you can't beat it. So how I did the vocal writing, I basically put this to touch, brought the fader up, got the section that I wanted, and I did the writing as I went along. I knew the lyrics, so it helped me pick out. I wanted to hear everything, and I wanted to sit well in the pocket. So that's that. Anything else I did? Oh, when I printed it out, I wanted to show you guys, like, this what the mix looked like on the Spectrum.
Nightmare we live in. His mind gone, he don't wanna
looks pretty even. That was my goal. That's what I was shooting for, and I got it right. Again, my mix is going to this bus right here, which was called the print on the last section on part 3. And all I did was just named it. Double click, boom, name it, mix 1. And just printed it inside of the session. And so this is the loud mix, this is the regular mix. You could definitely see the difference between the loud mix and my mix. And the only thing I did was put a limiter on it. So if you want to hear it, let's take a listen with the limiter on it. I truly like. I will show you something though, for real. All right, so we'll turn it down. What I do like to do, I usually like to use 2 limiters, right? And yeah, the first one I'm not getting that much done to it. Maybe a couple of dB, 2 or 3 dBs, and then I go to the next one. First, we're gonna start with the loudest section. Turn your headphones down, turn your monitors down, because it's about to get loud. So I like to use 2 so that 1 is not doing all the work and it's not too crunchy. I don't know. I just like the way it sounds when you do it 2. So this is what the mix sounds like. The mix without the loudness, no limiting or anything. So I'll show you guys this. Yeah, boom.
God is weed, and that's all he need. Calls it therapy, Find his peace at the bottom of a bottle, but it's temporary. I give him love, but he can't smoke it. When he hit the blunt, he don't even notice. Too hard to see, we both are suffering. He rolling up, he rolling up, he rolling up that weed. He pulling up, he pulling up, he pulling up that drink. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. The life of the party, but come home empty. Don't wanna think, don't wanna feel the pain run too deep. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. Got his weed, but no groceries. He spent all our money. Roam the streets, there's a hunger he can't feed. Don't wanna see him angry. I give him love, but he can't smoke it. When he hit the blunt, he don't even notice. Too hard to see, we both are suffering. He rolling up, he rolling up, he rolling up that weed. He pulling up, he pulling up, he pulling up that drink. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. The life of the party, but come home empty. Don't wanna think, don't wanna feel the pain run too deep. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. I give him love, but he can't smoke it. He draw my blood, he don't even notice. Too hard to see, this nightmare we living. His mind gone, he don't wanna feel a thing. The pain that he causes, he don't even blink. He don't see me sitting on the floor bleeding. He don't hear me crying, trying to fight to breathe. Just rolls another blunt to escape reality. Rather be a zombie. He pulling up, he pulling up that weed. He pulling up, he pulling up, he pulling up that drink. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. The life of the party, but come home empty. Don't wanna think, don't wanna feel the pain run too deep. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing.
Too easy. All right, so once that's done, it normally is a different name inside of the session. So, I don't know. It's normally a different name. This track is like, I think it was like M_V1_02. So, in order to change that name, it's Shift Command R, and boom, you can change the name. Then Shift Command K is to put it, you know what I'm saying, find where you want to put it. You know, so for me, multi-track song mixes, I said it was approved, so boom, I put it there, right? And then I did allow mix, which typically what you just do is push new. And this is what it sound. Well, I just print another allow mix for you guys. Boom. Man, use Superman B. And let's turn the limiters on, so it's loud. Turn your speakers down. Print it again.
Got his weed, and that's all he need. Calls it therapy, find his peace at the bottom of a bottle, but it's temporary. I give him love, but he can't smoke it. When he hit the blunt, he don't even notice. Too hard to see, we both are suffering. He rolling up, he rolling up, he rolling up that weed. He pulling up, he pulling up, he pulling up that drink. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. The life of the party, but come home empty. Don't wanna think, don't wanna feel the pain run too deep. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. Got his weed, but no groceries. He spent all our money. Roam the streets, there's a hunger he can't feed. Don't wanna see him angry. I give him love, but he can't smoke it. When he hit the blunt, he don't even notice. Too hard to see, we both are suffering. He rolling up, he rolling up, he rolling up that weed. He pulling up, he pulling up, he pulling up that drink. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. The life of the party, but come home empty. Don't wanna think, don't wanna feel the pain run too deep. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. Rather be a zombie, don't wanna feel nothing. I give him love, but he can't smoke it. He drank my blood, he don't even notice. Too hard to see, This nightmare we live in. His mind gone, he don't wanna feel a thing. The pain that he causes, he don't even blink. He don't see me sitting on the floor bleeding. He don't hear me crying, trying to fight to breathe. Just rolls another blunt to escape reality. Rather be a zombie. Hey, yeah, yeah. He pulling up that weed. He pulling up that drink. Rather be a zombie. Don't wanna feel nothing. Rather be a zombie. Don't wanna feel nothing. The life of the party, but come home empty. Don't wanna think, don't wanna feel the pain right too deep. Rather be a zombie. Don't wanna feel nothing. Rather be a zombie. Don't wanna feel nothing.
And there you have it. There you have it. Boom. And let's bring it back down. Again, as you can see that it has, as you can see, it has some numbers and stuff behind it, which we don't want. So Command R, change that back here, delete that up off of there. Loud. Boom. So Command K. And then we put it to where we want it. Being that if it was just a mix, the mix would be 24-bit 48, because that's what I mixed it in. That's what it was sent to me in. But since this loud mix, like basically like a CD, boom, 16 by 44, then we just find the respected folder where it should be placed. Multi-tracks. And it should be here. Export. Yes, change the name. Save again. Yep, replace it. Then also I was showing that if this was like for a rap song or whatnot, and I wanted to do a clean mix inside of the session, you can easily just highlight this song. I like to highlight in the region of the grid. So let's go here to here, and then Command D, boom, and now it's right over there. Yeah. Duplicated it, and I can just do the cleans, but it's not gonna show those vocals because I have them froze, not committed. So anyway, back. What's another thing? Also, like if the client turn around and say, "Hey, Johnny, can you turn the vocals down a little bit?" or I don't like that effect that you did at the beginning. Let's try something different. When I open the session back up, this, as you can see, is 1.1. It was. Let's go back to recent. It was this. Boom. We ain't where it was this. But alright, say this is the session. Hey Johnny, I need you to, make me another copy of the song, make some revisions. I come here and before I do anything, the first things first, save as, you guys, save as. Put it in a respective folder. I hate that it does this every time, but it is what it is. And so this would be 2. Let's say 2. Boom. And it's done. Now I can get to work. And if I do anything in here, say if I delete this, that's fine. And they tell me, oh no, we want them back. And I deleted them. If that one little change, I can go back to the first mix. Y'all get the gist. So there you have it, you guys. I take my time out and listen to this record. I listen to it on my iPods, my AirPods. I said iPods. What? On the AirPods, the wired ones. I don't like the Bluetooth ones. And my laptop, I listen to it in the car. I take it to the studio and I listen to it again. All of this before I send it to the client. And then yeah, that'll be it. Then I send it over to the client. We transfer Google Drive. I typically use Google Drive to send it over to my clients. And yeah, then we continue the dialogue from there. It's either a thumbs up or a thumbs down, or they find another engineer. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going for that. They ain't find another engineer. We're gonna fix it. You know? But yeah, you guys. So remember to hit the thumbs up if you've been watching it and appreciate the video. And I definitely enjoy doing these videos for you guys. And there is more to come. I'm definitely going to talk about the Abbey Road Studio RS124. I'm definitely going to do a review on that because I love that compressor on vocals. And yeah, you guys, until next time, remember, mixing is an art. Be you. Stay true. I'm out. Well, I ain't out. I'm still here, but you know.